On the last episode of a KHCPL Dungeons & Dragons adventure, the party made their way through the white and blue doors in the lair of the sea serpent, but found something that they didn't expect. The spirit of a relative of Theobald's was trapped within the dungeon as well. After granting the party a magical sword and magical armor, he told the party of the weakness that befalls the sea serpent. Will it be enough to survive this battle? Let's find out.
I'm gonna try to take a bite out of. Reach up and take a bite out of him if I can reach.
Okay. Yeah, your head is quite a bit off the ground, and if you have a 20-foot reach, I would say you'd be able to get to him.
18. Well, it's
18 plus something?
Yeah,
that hits.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the what is it that we're trying to do here?
bite.
2d12 plus 7. So that's 10 plus 12. So that's 22 plus 7. That is going to be for 29 points of, what is it? Piercing damage?
Oh dear.
Yeah, piercing damage, and you get to add an additional cold damage. Okay, so that's going to be for 5 reduced to 2 points of cold damage.
2, okay. So I'm going to uncannily dodge that.
Yes, okay.
So we were up to 30, so 15.
Well, it would be, yes, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Anything else as you're just kind of reaching out, biting, and that'll be it.
I think I just turned all my focus to Kaka here.
Okay.
Okay.
Not even the one who shot the missile.
So as you bite and very much so harm our bird friend here, the water rises. It rises about 15 feet. Now, if you look and you see yourself next to a stalagmite or a statue, you can reach out and try to hang on to that. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can hang on to the nearby statue.
20.
A 20, yeah, that saves. You are able to grip onto this statue as this water kind of floods back in the direction of Theobald there. And Theobald, you are not near anything, but the water basically just pushes you back to the entrance of the cave where you already are.
Okay.
So it doesn't really do anything other than that you are currently in water. It does mean that your lion friend is going to have to try to save, though.
16.
16 for the lion. Yeah, he's able to reach out his claws and dig right into this nearby stalagmite here as he kind of pulls himself up onto it, and he kind of climbs up to the top and glares over at the sea serpent nearby. Okay. That is going to bring up Venna. It is now your turn again.
So I'm hanging on to this, right?
Yes.
Is there any way I can slither up and rest here to take my shot?
Give me an athletics check to see how well you climb.
Athletics is 0. 4.
Not good. So I'm gonna say that with given your snake-like abilities, snakes can kind of climb fairly well.
I just slither around.
I'm gonna say that will take up all of your movement, so that you are able to get to the top. Doesn't look good, but you're able to get there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you're on the. It doesn't. That takes up all your movement.
Everything.
You do have your action now.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to cast Acid Arrow.
Okay. Yeah. What's the range on that?
90 feet.
90 feet. I would say you're within that. Sure.
I was trying to go 5.
So where are you trying to target this? Just over at the head?
Here, right at her head, neck.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. So that's I roll 4d4s for damage.
So acid arrow. Is it? I think you have to roll to attack, right?
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking at the damages. Oh no.
What's the hit there?
1.
No, it's a 1, so that is a miss. But it does, I believe we looked this up, and I believe it still does damage.
It still sprays acid if I miss, yeah.
So what's the damage on that if it misses?
On a miss, arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage and no damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll your damage, and then we'll divide that in half.
4, 3, and 4, 3.
Okay, so we are up to, what is that,
14.
14.
So that would be 7 points of damage that we will add on there, and I'll keep track of your hit points for you.
Thank you.
All right, so that will end your turn, Venna. It is now Katka's turn once again. There is a menacing-looking sea serpent that is glaring you right in the eyes.
What's melee range for this thing? 20 feet, you said?
So it just took a bite out of you. I'm going to say that it is within range for you to be able to stab it. It is 20 feet. If you are within 20 feet of it, it can try to attack you. Yes.
I would like to sort of like fly over and try to like attack the tail, but I would like to stand on it.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if there's enough room right there for me to like stand on it and try to attack.
Sure. Yeah. So you're going to fly over to the tail and attack. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay, I got that new one, so it's a plus 13.
13 to hit total.
Yes.
That is a miss.
I am going to bonus action disengage and try to get maybe over here. Is this like a wall or a ledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're kind of flying, you can kind of hang out
Yeah.
over there. Anything that you would like to do?
I don't think I can reach, so
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything at the moment.
Okay. Theobald, it is now your turn once again.
Okay. Because I think I can, I'm going to reach back into my bag and grab another little fuzzy thing and pull it out.
So you're kind of treading water at this point as it is very like you're about 15 feet high up off the ground. You pull up your bag and you throw out some sort of animal, and what do you get?
I get a mastiff.
A mastiff. All right, cool. So Captain Hopper is now going to be your little figurine here. How far can you throw him? Does it say 20 feet?
20 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So you throw your mastiff out there, and the dog is now just kind of trying to swim for its life there.
What a real crappy thing to do.
Dogs swim.
So the dog is swimming against the current there. That will take your action to be able to throw the
Correct.
the animal. As your bonus action, you can command one of the two of the animals.
I will.
Your lion's close.
Hmm?
Your lion's kind of close.
Yeah, actually, the lion is going to. Oh, except there's water there, right?
Yeah.
They're not on ground.
Lions are great swimmers.
Yeah, I know, but
I think they can pounce.
they can pounce, but they have to run at least a certain amount to pounce. So actually, I'm gonna have the mastiff come back to me.
Okay. All right. Anything
I got a
else you'd
plan.
like to do?
I've got a plan.
You got a plan. He's got a plan. All right.
have
That
to
brings us
guard
back
yourself
to
with
the
extra beasts.
ancient sea serpent. As there's water all around you. You feel much more at home in the open sea here, as you can now move to your heart's content
Okay,
within
so
your lair.
I am going to growl and charge straight for Theobald
Okay.
and scream at him, "Die, abomination!" And I'm going to try
Okay.
to
Oh.
do a.
Doesn't like
Bite?
turtles.
Well, let's see how far you can get.
I think I can. I counted it a couple times. Maybe not.
60. So you can get to about here, but you
Can.
can try to bite.
I would say I'm kind of stretched out at this point.
Yeah. So you're fairly stretched out.
Okay. The lion's reach is probably not far enough to.
I don't know if it provokes opportunity attack or not.
I don't think it would, but
Okay. Oh. A 19. Well, I mean, it's over a 19.
Yeah. 19
So-
plus. So you're biting.
Yes.
19 plus 12, so that's gonna be a 30 to hit. So that's 31 to hit. So that hits.
This is the wrong one.
No,
can someone get Beth Ann some new dice?
9 plus 5 is
14.
14, and then
So you add 7 to that, so that's gonna be 21.
another 9 for this.
Oh
Does
yes.
that count
Yep.
as well?
Uh huh. Well, that was a 6. So 20.
Yes,
so
it
it's gonna
was
be
a
it's gonna be 27 points of damage. Are you resistant? No, you the only one without resistance. Okay, so you take 27 points of damage as this sea serpent charges at you and takes a bite out of your shell. What?
Just thinking, when we fought this thing before on the ship, you said that it felt like it was looking for something. I wonder if we could bargain a little bit with this. Like, it's a dragon. It probably has. I see a horde over there. Give the dragon the gold.
He roars back once again, or she roars back once again, and looks menacingly as it is now the dragon's turn. And she is now going to look down and see Katka, who had just...
I'm up.
Oh, you are up above. Okay, doesn't see you, sees Venna there, but is looking around the ship, doesn't really pay much attention to Venna, actually is looks like he or she is looking for something, but can't quite find what she is.
Turtle snack.
Is looking for.
That's what she's looking for.
So
So did it want the gold? Or maybe that magical amulet that you have? I'm just thinking about that.
Okay. Keep thinking on that.
I will keep thinking on
that. It is. Anything else that you would like to do?
I am just gonna chill out because I can't reach anybody because I'm just gonna like threaten your life.
Okay, yeah, so she is glaring directly at you, Theobald, as you see this very, very large creature just staring you down. But as Theodore, your grandfather told you, you were quite a brave warrior. Venna, it is now your turn.
All right. And there's no sense talking to her.
Water's still all the way up.
The water at the end. Oh, I should have.
I say I'm still on top of my statue.
So as the ancient sea serpent finishes her movement, the water falls back down, and it is now clear land here, just kind of muddy, but you can still move around.
Okay, I'm still on top of the
Yes,
statue.
you are up top there.
Just kind of safe, I guess.
Okay.
I can do acid hour one more time, and I'll.
Okay,
try.
what are you aiming toward there?
Her head, neck.
You're gonna go for the head. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't want to damage the tail if that's what we're going after. So, if I try to fire at the tail,
That's what we were trying to do.
you want to damage it? Because I thought you were gonna cut it off and use it.
Well, no, I think the guy said that the tail looks vulnerable.
Oh, well then I'll take an aim at the tail.
Okay, yeah. So you've been watching as Katka has don't tell me what you got yet.
Oh.
You've been watching Katka shoot arrow after arrow on this journey. You attempted this acid arrow previously, and unfortunately were not able to make it. But this time, you shoot, and does your aim ring true?
13.
13 does not hit, as it flies right on by. But it still deals the half
acid,
damage
okay.
there, as that will...
1, 4, 2, 4.
Okay, so that is going to be for a total of 11, is that right? I believe so. 11, okay, yeah, so that I will add up the appropriate damage there. Okay, and now anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
Nope.
Okay, that is going to bring up Katka. It is now your turn once again.
Okay, I am gonna fly over to the tail.
Okay.
Knock over a few
Knock
statues.
It's powerful.
You are quite powerful as
Okay.
you knock over these statues.
Now that I'm sort of out of sight, do I have advantage on this attack roll?
Yeah, so it's very focused on Theobald, so I would
Yes.
say that yes.
Okay, so that is 26 to hit, and that is a 26 to hit.
Okay, yeah, so you charge in, rapier pointing directly at the tail as you easily pierce through it. Go ahead and roll damages for us.
Where is my D8? This is my D8. So 1D8 plus 5, which is 10 points of piercing,
Okay,
plus 3D6, so 10, 15, 16, 17, and then I should get sneak attack on that because 5 feet within a friend,
okay,
which is another 3D6, so we were at 17?
yep,
17, 21, 26. 31.
Okay, so 31 plus 10, or was that all together added?
31 is total.
Oh, 31 is the total. Okay. So, all right, I will add the appropriate damage there for that.
Some of that is piercing. That new sword does a little bit different thing.
Oh, is it different damage?
Oh no, it is piercing.
It's just piercing damage. So, the sword pierces through the backside of your tail there as you wail out in pain. It is incredibly painful. How do you react to this?
I probably would cry out and scream, "How dare you!"
And-
And then, are you making?
I'm gonna bonus exit. Oh, I don't have any more movement.
Then I'm gonna tail attack you.
What does disengage do if you don't have any movement left?
You can. That's a good question. I would say you could take the dodge action if you'd like.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to dodge that.
Okay. Yes.
Or that-
That means you roll a disadvantage. So
How do I
you
roll
so
a
you
disadvantage?
Twice and
roll
take the
twice.
lower.
Whichever one's the lower one. Okay, so that, and then you roll again. That one's the lower one. So that
Oh my
plus what? For
Um,
the tail attack
12.
there, it's plus, so there's a 15 hit.
No.
A 15 does not hit as the sea serpent swipes through, attempting to harm this person that did great damage to the tail there, but you are deftly able to dodge and get out of the way. That is it for that legendary action, and now Theobald, that is going to bring up your turn.
All right, I am going to strike at it with a ray of sickness,
Okay.
ray of greenish energy, lashing out at you, curling around your neck and pulling it tight. 16 plus 9 would be 24.
24 to hit, that will
25.
hit. What kind of damage does this do?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
No, well, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a
see.
Constitution
My bad.
savings throw.
okay, so it takes 2d8
So
poison
actually,
damage.
it's 48.
48.
I think. Hold on, because I cast it at 3rd level. So yes, 48. Oh. 3, 10, 16, 19 points of damage.
Okay. So you deal a tremendous amount of damage as you feel like what would happen to the sea serpent if it fails this save?
Must make a constitutional saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned
Okay.
until the
so
end of my next turn.
You feel like this poison is going. You definitely nailed them, and it is definitely going to take an effect. But then all of a sudden, the poison just dissipates and goes away. As one of the legendary resistances of this dragon have been burned.
Okay.
Anything for your bonus action?
As a bonus action.
There is no water, so the lion or the mastiff would be able to do something.
Okay. As a bonus action, I am petting my new pet mastiff, and I'm imbuing him with poisonous dragon's breath.
Okay. Well, technically, you're not supposed to be able to cast 2 spells in the same turn.
It says this is a bonus action, casting time bonus action.
Well, and you're a sorcerer.
Mhm.
I'm going to allow it because you're a sorcerer.
Can't you
and
quicken it or something?
Um,
But yeah, still.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. That'll work. There. Anything else on your turn, Theobald?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I will just now await to die.
You just took a huge blow to the face there, and taking quite a bit of damage. Then I didn't skip. Oh, no, I didn't skip it. Okay, no, it popped up on my screen that you had rolled the hit with your pistol.
Yeah, I
was
went
like,
to hit to like, oh, what did you do? And it rolled. I did not roll.
A pistol?
That's the only
anyway,
weapon I got
so it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna reach down and bite Theobald again.
Oh god,
Yeah.
dead.
Sorry,
Dead.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, I thought you rolled the wrong one. Okay, you're good. Sorry.
I got it.
Yes, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 plus 7, so 9. 16, right?
And then
7? Oh no.
23.
So you take 23 points of damage as the sea serpent chomps down upon you.
So what's gonna happen?
Are you dead?
Oh yeah. Dead-ish.
So you chomp down upon Theobald as you feel his body kind of go lifeless and limp as he kind of falls over to the ground, and Theobald is knocked unconscious. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Do your
Yeah.
animals? They
Can
can't do
I
anything, can they?
stake my tail around.
They're friendly.
Yeah, of course. Well, you can only move 20 feet total. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Just scooch it
Okay.
that way.
Alrighty, cool. Now that does provoke an attack of opportunity, though, if you would like to be able to capitalize on that.
All right, I would.
My bad. But go ahead, do it.
I mean, do you want to?
Go for it.
An 11 does not hit. Okay. So you have snaked your tail away successfully. Theobald is now unconscious. There is a dog that is standing right in front of you with draconic breath that is trying to guard your body, as there is another lion nearby that is standing atop this stalagmite. And as she finishes her bite, the water rises as Theobald, you float to the top here, and this dog is kind of paddling, trying to stay afloat as you in your shell just kind of rise up to the top of the water about 15 feet. Venna, it is now your turn. You see as Theobald is now unconscious.
Oh no. Poor Theobald. I have a pistol.
That almost sounded sincere.
He's with his grandpa now.
Yeah, you get to join your grandpa. Is that 9? That's 9. 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Well then. Okay.
All right, cool. So, Venna, on your turn, you are trying to shoot down as the as your pistol is kind of misfiring there, and you're kind of
very cute
thinking about yourself. You're like, darn it, I wish that there was more that I could do. And as you are thinking that, there we go. You see the ghostly pirate ship kind of sail in around the background there as you can kind of see another entrance over here as one of the ghouls leans over the side of the ship and says, and then another ghoul kind of pushes that ghoul out of the way and says, Captain, are you down there?
Ah, yes. Hi.
What shall we do, Captain?
Can the boat spearhead the...
I don't think we can fit through. We can barely see.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, we'll hold on. All right, we're holding
They
tight.
have
They
a
only-
cannon.
They
have
do.
a cannon.
They have a cannon? Fire the cannon!
Fire the cannons! Let's get the cannon ready. And they're like, all right, they go over there and they shoot off the cannon. And let's see, let's roll that. That is going to be a 17 to hit. And that hits. Okay, I'm going to say that does
12d12.
no. That's 2 plus 2 plus 4. That's gonna be for 8 points of bludgeoning damage as that slams into the side of the. I didn't roll very well. Into just like the middle part of the sea serpent there, as they're like, "That's a direct hit. We did it. Oh, I think did we do good, Captain?"
Yes, keep doing that.
All right. Okay, ready the cannon again, and that will end their turn. That will bring up Katka's turn. The tail has swung away. It is very wet. As you were standing on the ground previously,
Yes.
You are now currently in the water.
But I can see this ghost ship.
You can see it, yes.
Sorry, you guys.
No, you're fine.
Cotton is going to try to dash for the ship.
Okay, yeah, so you are fleeing.
Yeah, Cotton's flying.
Yeah, so you're going to just kind of dash away, and you're flying away out to the ship.
Yeah, I can reach the ship.
All right, so you're now on the ship. The ghouls are like, oh, the captain's in there. What are you doing?
Yeah, Captain. She ordered me away, so she.
Theobald, I'm going to have you make a death saving throw.
How do I make a death saving throw?
So
I've
you
never had
roll
to
a
make a death
d20.
saving
Yeah,
throw.
so you roll a d20,
Okay.
and if you get a
Roll
10,
double digits.
if you roll double digits, then that's a success. If you roll single digits, that's a failure.
Well, that'd be a failure.
Okay, so what did you roll?
A 3.
Oh, you rolled a 3. Okay, so that is one failure.
Things are not looking good for the heroes. Theobald has been knocked unconscious with one failed death save, and Katka is now trying to run away with Venice pirate ship. Will the heroes be able to turn this around, or will the sea dragon continue to dominate on the battlefield? Find out in the final episode of a KHCPL Dungeons & Dragons adventure.
Thank you so much to everyone who has been watching and following along with us so far on this series. We've got another take and play kit here. This is the Ancient Sea Dragons puzzle kit, featuring a lot of the puzzles that have been seen in the series so far. So if you like puzzles, this is going to be a great kit for you, available on Wednesday, July 20th at the Main and the South branch, and then at the Rocheville branch on that Thursday, the 21st. So inside of this kit, you will find some instructions on how to do the puzzle, as well as some hints in case you get stuck on those. You can flip up these little pieces of paper here to be able to see what those hints are. There is an envelope with a message on it, as well as both of the puzzles that were featured in the series. Both of the physical puzzles, the dragon statue as well as the keys. So make sure that you come on out and pick this up, and I mean, these are yours to keep, of course, so feel free to use them in your future D&D endeavors, or just as like a fun little thing. Again, thank you all so much for sticking with us this entire series, and we'll see you next week for the finale of a KHCPL Dungeons & Dragons adventure. Thanks for watching.